Hello! Welcome to this video. I didn't film an intro to this really, or explain anything that I was doing, so I was like, let's pop on the photo booth for a sec and do a little explanation. I saw this TikTok a while ago and I haven't stopped thinking about it. All good ideas come from TikTok, I'm telling you. So it's this girl and it says, rare aesthetic. Women running from haunted house in 80s book covers. And then it goes through like the slideshow of all the different girlies. The art is really cool, I thought. And I really haven't stopped thinking about it. And I've been wanting to do something with this for a while. So I was like, I'm going to become one of those girlies. And apparently in the comments, it was like a really popular TikTok. So a lot of the comments were like, well, actually, these are from the 70s. Actually, these are from the 60s. So I'm not sure exactly like when these specific ones are from. And the name of the art is, some people were calling it pulp horror and pulp gothic art. But I think what made me like it so much was that it kind of reminded me of Nancy Drew books that I used to read. And the art is kind of similar, but Nancy Drew books were even before that. Those were from like, some of them were from the 30s, I think. So, but the art is still like, it's giving the same. It's like mysterious, like a little bit spooky, but not too spooky. Just like, I'm just so scared. I'm just a girly. So I wanted to feel that fantasy. So we're going to do that. All right, let's get into Madd's art time for the day. This video is sponsored by Native. When I'm looking for a body wash, I'm looking for something with clean and simple ingredients and a fresh scent. And Native has that. They do. Every single one of the scents of these body washes are so good. They have clean, effective, and simple ingredients that are easy to understand. They're naturally derived ingredients to help cleanse your skin. Native has a huge range of scents to please anyone, from the subtle sweetness of vanilla to the beachiness of coconut. And the scents are long-lasting, so you feel fresher for longer. I have the coconut and vanilla, like a warm scent, the grapefruit and bergamot, which is my personal favorite, and then I have the coastal oak and amber. This is like a really clean scent. It leaves your skin feeling soft and hydrated and froths up into a luxurious lather without any sulfated surfactants. And it makes a great addition to any bubble bath. And it's residue free and leaves your skin feeling silky smooth while also smelling amazing. 3 body washes would normally be $27, but if you use my link and my code MaddisonB3, you'll get them for $18. That's over 33% off. So thank you, Native, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. Okay, so I've been looking at Pinterest at these pulp art pieces, the book covers, and there are a couple things that I want to include in mine. I want to include some trees and possibly a castle in the background and maybe a few mountains. If we're feeling crazy, if we're feeling a little wild. I thought that this stuff, that was hurting to sit like that. I thought this stuff would be the best. So I got this at Hobby Lobby. This big roll was only $3.49. Craft paper. Let's just roll it out and see how big it needs to be. I just thought this would be the best. I was gonna use some poster board, but for some reason I have a feeling that this is gonna be the best option. I love the smell of this stuff in the first place, so here we go. Can you see it? My fishies will be watching me the whole time. That'll be fun for them. It's gonna be a lot. I feel like if I really want it to get across, I'm gonna have to do 2 of these because this is just too narrow. Because if I'm standing in front of it, I'm kind of broad-shouldered. Let's see how. Okay. I'm not gonna have like my whole body showing, but just like. that's a pretty good length. I'm just glad I don't have to paint the girly because that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the girly on the cover. I'm just hoping the vision in my head matches what is gonna be reality. And I don't think I'm dressing up for Halloween this year, so this is like gonna be my Halloween costume. I just got some of these foam brushes and that's all I'm gonna use because it's so big and I can just toss them if I need to after I finish. So, oh, you can't see anything I'm actually doing in the world, right? So I have like a bunch of different shades of blue here. I'm really sad that the paints that I have used in the past, they have like this label on them. Like this is the label for it, which I think is like really cool and kind of like retro looking, and it's just always been like that. They changed it to this. I won't say atrocity, but it's kind of an atrocity. So like these are the same, but like look how just iconic that is. And like the new ones are this. Like hello, your Cricut printer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are 50 cents, but like, come on. Makes me sad. I really like this one, mostly because it's a little simpler than a lot of them, where it's just like a gloomy sky, a castle in the far, far background, so I don't have to do too much to it, and then like a tree. That's a pretty color. This is Steely Cobalt. I feel so cool when I'm like going to the store to pick out paints because I'm like, this color. Like I feel like a real artist even though this is what I'm actually doing. I'm not the best at just like kind of just throwing colors on a butcher paper and just going for it and just letting the artist inside take over. I'm not very good at that. I like to like know exactly what I'm doing, so this is not gonna be exactly my strong suit. This is probably not enough paint. Anita's, come on girly, get your label back. Anita's, get your label back. Anyway, so these are the colors I have. Anyway, thumbnail right there. I'm kind of scared, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna start with some gray. Let's just start. Let's just put some paint to paper. It's drying a different color, if we're being completely honest. This is looking like more Van Gogh than like pulp art. Me saying my painting looks like Van Gogh. I cannot. Or like Monet a little bit. I don't know. Foliage green. It's called foliage, so that's why I picked it. Okay, I'm just mixing all these colors together. I don't know. That's pretty though. It's a pretty color. Bob Ross did teach me a lot about painting, like stuff like this. And I hope I'm making him proud. That's what I have so far. I don't know. I kind of work to fill it in a little bit, and I think I need to fill in the clouds a little bit more up here too. And I think I don't. My ankles hurt because I've been sitting like this for the past 2 hours. It looks like daytime now that I look at it. Castle on the hill. That's a great Ed Sheeran song.
We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
Okay, so I just completely like redid the sky because it didn't give what I wanted it to give. And I think this is better. I'll probably keep the grass how it is. May make it a little bit darker, but I do like the sky like this. I'm gonna kind of touch it up, work on the castle on the hill over there a little more. And I think I'm gonna put a moon over there, like a yellow moon. This is what I have. I did the castle right there. And the moon kind of glowing back there. The clouds, I completely changed the sky. I made it darker, and I think I like that a lot better. This took 3 hours, so I think for that amount of time, it's pretty good. I just need to set this up and get myself ready and turn myself into one of the pulp girls. She's on the cover of a magazine, but not actually. It's a pulp horror fiction book, whatever it's called. Beautiful. I'm just hoping I may have to squat, which is going to be difficult. Girl, I'm gonna be doing lots of squats here. Okay, I'm gonna change into my dress. Oh, let me show you the dress. I went to my favorite thrift store that I knew would have some cute dresses for cheap. Found this one. Look how pretty. It's a little bit small on me, but I tried it on and everything, and I think it's good for this. I think it's perfect actually, and I think it's a beautiful dress. I'll put it on. 1, 2, 3. And try to do that transition. I've been doing squats this whole time trying to take these pictures, but I think I got some good ones with my camera. At first I tried taking them with my phone, but it just wasn't the same. It's so much harder to take pictures on this camera by myself because it does a timer and it only takes 1 picture, so you have to make sure it's a good one. And I'm out of breath because I've been doing squats. But I think I did get some good ones. I'm gonna have to do some cropping. Gonna have to do some editing. Gonna have to work my movie magic. I also love this dress. I wish it fit. I do look like I'm like a bridesmaid. I'm feeling very bridal, but I'm not the bride. I'm the bridesmaid. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah. I hope you have a spooky time on Halloween, because this is the spookiest it's getting around here. I'm telling you that right now. It's about as spooky as it's gonna get us. That little house right there. It's a castle.